Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more The Last Spell. Still in Steam Early Access at the moment. We're going to keep working through the map that we started last episode, Gildenburg. I think we're on night 3 possibly at the moment, night 2 perhaps. Where are we? Day 1. Okay, so yeah, so I think we've had one night here and we're at day 1. Looks like we've spent all our money, all our materials, our 2 workers. I think we're pretty ready to go into the next phase, which is deployment. So let's have a look. So they're coming from, I think they're only from this direction tonight. Yeah, we just need to worry about this sort of northeast area. So where's our melee fighter here with their new epic headgear that we've got, which is quite good. We'll sort of position her probably fairly close. They only really sort of push up to this sort of zone, I think. We'll have a wizard covering this side. We'll have a wizard covering this side, and we'll have an archer sort of in the middle here. Let's go. Yeah, there are already a few more here, including quite a few of these sort of heavily armoured ones. And we've got a different kind here. I think this is the first time we've seen this type of enemy. This one's called a dodger, and I can't keep that window up, but we'll have a look. It means that they've got 10% chance of dodging our attacks, it looks like, which is slightly annoying. Got these blockers. These are the armoured ones. They're all blockers there. And some standard ones. And it's tempting maybe just to keep the melee here for now. I might even move them back just a square. Just they can't get... None of the enemies can reach them on the next go. We won't bother arming up. We don't need to. But we'll see if these spells can get anything going. So we've got a fireball. We could only hit a couple with that. We can move to maybe hit probably a maximum of 3, I would think. In fact, we could probably do that from here, can't we? No, we're just slightly out of range for that. We have a shadow bolt, which is just going to hit 1 at a time. We have a lightning strike, though, which will go and hit a lot of enemies. Hope, you know, it could cycle around, and I think it can hit up to 10. So maybe, you know, it's very intensive on mana, but I'm quite interested to see what it does. Let's give that a go. And it hits all of these kills. Almost all of them, which is excellent. So let's, you know, 6 mana, but very powerful. And you want to kind of use that on groups that are clumped together. I think these propagation spells, I think they travel down straight lines and not diagonals. So that's pretty much it for now. We'll just leave her there. We've got our wand over here. What have we got? We've got some magic missiles that will hit a few. I mean, we can do that, but I think maybe we'll try and save our mana a little bit. Let's move a little closer here. And we'll just put a couple of attacks probably on this one. Oh, one's enough. See this dodger, see if he dodges. He doesn't. It's only a 10% dodge, so, you know, most of our attacks should still be hitting, and they do. I think we can see this one as well. That's pretty good. Leave them there. Bring our archer in a little closer. And again, I think we might spare our mana, really. You know, I think 1 hit on him. In fact, we get... Let's retract that. Let's move 1 square closer. And then we'll put 2 attacks in like that. Do I have to target... Oh, I can hit them twice. Wow. So we've actually cleared the screen there in our first go. We actually have action points remaining. Our melee fighter didn't do anything. We'll end the turn. I'm sure more will come in. They're saying this is the bulk of their forces. I'm not quite sure how much I believe that. They've still got another round or 2 of bringing people in. This looks quite nice for the lightning strike, though, doesn't it? There's some nice straight lines for it to travel up there. So let's do that again. Wow. Yeah, I'm liking this already. This is only a basic spellbook as well. So we've got 2 action points. So this one's coming up on the outside here. Let's maybe concentrate on them. They can't travel very far. That's not too bad. We'll leave them there. And maybe try and kill this one. And there he goes. Now we have this blaze attack, which again is a propagation attack, isn't it? I feel like if we did that here, that could travel around a few. That might be quite good. I'm going to need to come in a little bit closer. And we'll just target this one. Oh, okay. It's like a slight waste doing it there. If we put that there, maybe that'll have a double effect. Oh, it does. That's good. What's this? That's just standard one. 2 left. And they're still going. Never mind. What we'll do, we'll bring our melee fighter in. Yeah, a couple of basic attacks, maybe. But I might bring them up here on the edge. They haven't got any more movement, but if I do this, they'll zip up there. It doesn't look like there's anyone coming in as far across as this, and we've got a bit more AP to use here. So let's, there's one. We could even give them back a couple of. No, let's just try and kill them, shall we? So I'll do the magic missiles. We'll put, say, 3 in him and 1 in there. Bit of overkill, actually. One of those. Got 1 left, so we'll just come back to this sort of area and kill this one. Yeah. We have a bit of movement left, but I don't think any of these are really a threat to the characters we've got out there at the moment, so we'll just end the turn. He's going to take a little bit of heat. Ooh, quite a bit of heat, actually. And I hate to sort of do it again, but again, it's looking pretty good for that lightning bolt. It could travel all the way across there. Well, it does 10 bounces, doesn't it? So we'd have like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We probably get all these ones in this clump over here, which I'm tempted to just do that now. It just seems like a ridiculously good spell. I'll finish off the couple that are getting a bit close to us. So this is as much as they're bringing. There's a few more in the fog, but we know there's going to be a maximum of 39 enemies left on the screen now. I think we'll bring the fighter in through that lot. I'm just thinking we could do it again here. We've got 2 action points left. Yeah, let's just do it there and come to a safe spot. We've got that blaze special ability. I'd like to maybe target this one and it could travel down that line if possible. Not from here. Let's bring it there for a sec. Maybe do that. And we've got another one, so we could probably do this group as well. So they're going to have 29 left, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 6 left on the screen at the moment. We've got another 2 things we could do. There is an armoured one, but he's down there, so let's just do a simple attack. We'll, who's got action points left? Is it... yeah. Let's just do that quickly now. We'll just see if we can finish off these couple that are quite injured. And then maybe put a couple into him. A couple into him. What can we do here? We've still got 2 action points, so let's just try and clear them. And them. That's all our action points. Now, how far can these 2 come up? They can't get close to our mage, so we'll bring them back maybe 1 tile. Let's bring these ones back to a little bit further. Maybe over here a little bit. So they're a bit more central. And we'll end turn. Okay. We could actually do another lightning strike. It would use up all our remaining mana, but oh, okay, requires line of sight. So quite like to get rid of these two, actually. They're getting a bit close, aren't they? Maybe we'll just do 4 free attacks. And that should be enough to get rid of these two. It looks like there's still some more to come, and there's only going to be 24 in total now, 23 in a sec. Most of those are probably already on screen. Do another blaze attack with 4 mana. We can maybe stick it there and get rid of quite a few of those. Say there and there. They dodged. Yeah, we'll pull back a little bit. I won't be able to clear the screen on this turn. Just thinking if we do pow, a couple of strikes through this lot. Ah, I forgot. Yeah, okay. A shame. Oh, I can't even do it there. Okay. Never mind. And just pull back a little bit. Right, who's still to go? So it's just Wizard with the wand, isn't it? So what does magic missiles do again? We can 4 hits. Okay, so we'll do maybe 1 there, couple there, 1 there for now. Try and preserve mana a little bit. We are getting towards the end of this night. It looks like we're going to be okay. Let's come here. Can I get another one in? Yeah, I'll pull back again a little bit. There's only 13 left now. We're going to be fine. There's a Chlora. So that... They all look fairly standard, don't they? Probably won't lightning bolt here. Maybe we'll just try and use basic attacks to kind of clear the rest of these. Because we can only really regenerate 2 loads of mana during the day. So 2 of them are already quite low. Come here. So 11 left. 10 left. Pull back a little bit. Is it 6 left now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 1 still to come in from the mist. Okay. Just try and do some basic attacks on the ones on this side. Archer, almost out of mana. That's okay. Down to 3, 1, 2, and there's 1 in the mist still. This one might come in and attack our warrior. But I'd be surprised. He might do. They tend to just make a beeline for the town, unless we're standing directly in their path. Just finish these ones off. I'm liking the sword, incidentally. It seems like quite a good weapon. It's got some good movement on it as well. One more of these should do it. There they go. So that we took a hit, lost a little bit of health, but I'm hoping that's still a perfect night. all leveled up. S rank there, but only lost 15 HP, so that's pretty good. See how much stuff we get. A little bit better than before. And an item. Thank you very much. I think we want to save up 2,000 essence for the next unlock we want. But I might take a quick look at our... yeah, it doesn't mention the light side, but we'll just remind ourselves what we're saving up for on the Tainted Essence side. Are you lost, little lamb? Are you confused? Let me enlighten you. The other one transfers your consciousness into another you from another reality. And with a little trick of mine, I alternate these realities by giving you an edge. Alas, these tricks consume a lot of power, which I am sadly severely lacking of. So get me that Tainted Essence, quick! It's for your own good, my dear, you understand? Here we go. We could unlock this armor maker, but we're going to hold off on that for now, because we're saving up for this 2,000 essence cost unlock, which means that in other towns, in new runs, our heroes are going to get a +8 mana on what they sort of are getting now, which isn't a tremendous amount. I just want to have a quick look at this list and just see if we've unlocked anything extra on here. This is glowing. Does that mean that I can... No. Complete one run in Gildenburg. Okay, so yeah, so we're in Gildenburg at the moment. You've got to survive a night at or under level 1 of City Panic 5 times. We've done 2 of those now, 2 nights. We haven't really built any defences here yet. Gathering materials, sort of 2/3 of the way through that. Gather 1,000 gold, about 1/3 of the way through that. Walk 500 tiles, over halfway there. So yeah, so we can't unlock anything yet. We're working our way towards a few good things. Just going to bring a couple of our heroes further in. Now they do bring back a little bit of mana, don't they? So these two, I think, are going to need a boost. But these two are actually looking not too bad for mana anyway. It's going to, yeah, a bit fussy about where you scroll across. So we're not going to do that. We're going to level up in a second. Let's have a quick look at our night reward first. So these are all uncommons. Ooh, pretty nice. This is a sword upgrade, but actually it does a lot more base damage, and we get a bit more mana. So I think that's going to be the one I take. We'll have a quick look what else there is. So there's some heavy armor, which is going to be a big armor boost. Or some boots that increase the amount of experience we get. Well, I think they're all pretty good. They're all pretty good, aren't they? But I'm going to take the sword, because that does significantly more damage than we're doing right now, and I like the sword. I like that a lot. Let's look at the level ups next. So Edwig here is leveled up. We could our blue here is magic damage. We're not doing magic damage on Edwig, but we are, you know, we're a melee character. This green armor, plus 25 armor, looks pretty good to me. Secondary ability. We get a +1 to our skill range, which isn't too bad. Does that mean we can go through 4 enemies instead of 3 on our big attack? I think it might. So I'm going to take that. I think skill range will work quite well with our sword. I've got to look at our perks. So we can look in this second tier now. We can get Bodybuilder. So every 25 max health after 115. Okay, we currently have 152. You get +2 physical damage. So that would be from 140. So we'd be doing an extra 2% physical damage, which is alright. Damage, physical damage, I think that is, or just any damage maybe, is increased by 30% of the hero's current mana. Our current mana is 25 out of 29. So it's actually saying underneath the line there we'd be doing 7% more damage, which is, you know, better than that. And that's all kinds of damage. We'll only be doing physical damage on this character. Unlocks Mark, don't think so. Glass Cannon, so we'd lose 60 health, so we'd be on, what, 92 health or something for 15% critical. I don't like that, not on a melee character anyway. Another bag equipment slot. We've got 2, that's fine, we haven't got anything equipped there yet, or +25 experience. I think I'm going to take this +7% damage. It's not just magic damage. Despite being called magic fuel, it's not just magic damage. That sounds quite good. Marion. no greens or blues here. So I think we'll risk a reroll there. And there we go. She's our archer. And we get this 10% increase on range damage. So we'll definitely take that. Perfect. This momentum, so the further they walk on their turn, the more damage they do. And I think that's okay. Compared to the others, I think that sounds okay. Quick look at the perks here. Whenever the hero is hit, well, she's an archer, so you know if she's getting hit, we've done something wrong. She's got the magic fuel, less health, so that's only less mana. But we will be, be increasing her mana in a moment. So probably maybe 6% on that. For every 2 enemies hit, the next skill gets vision, and what this means is that you don't need line of sight, so anything that's blocking our view to the enemies we're targeting won't count. There's something that triggers every 2 enemies hit, so it might be a bit fussy to try and get that to work. When attacking with a damage type that differs from the previous one, the attack gets +. No, I don't know about that. +1 slot, no. Not plenty of, so I think again I'm going to go for the magic fuel. Just so you know, a flat damage increase sounds pretty good to me. And I'll be raising this mana further with other level ups, so that's going to get higher and higher, which sounds pretty nice. Mahika, who's doing some pretty nice damage with this tome. What has she got? She's got the spiky. Same applies really, not a melee character. Magic fuel again. Might end up taking vision, slots, XP. As long as the hero isn't wounded, which means when their current health is under a specific threshold. I'm not sure what that threshold is. 15% dodge or 2 move points. Well, that's okay, but I think, again, I'm going to go for the damage increase. It just seems really good, and we're going to have a quick look at what she's got here. Physical damage, move points, range damage, block. No, we're going to re-roll that. And again, we've got a nice increase here for us. We could do the magic damage, or just get more mana, and we're going to do that because we took magic fuel, didn't we? So already that's going to be doing a lot more. And I really like the lightning strike that she's using. It just seems like a really good ability. I'm not really doing poison damage. Well, that's just +4% damage she's doing, which seems pretty good. I'm just seeing this symbol. Am I misunderstanding what type of damage that is? I don't think so. I think it just means any type of magic. It's not like melee damage, is it? I was worried it might be this punch damage. I don't think it is, though. I think it's just straight damage increase. So that's good. And then finally, Cassie, another wizard. Ooh, I think this is a must-have. Whenever this appears, it's action points from 4 to 5. So she's going to be able to go to cast 5 abilities each go instead of 4. So that's massive. We're definitely taking that. And daily mana regen, a blue from 11 to 17. Yep. Sounds good to me. Slightly different abilities here. We'll have a quick look. Bodybuilder, we saw. Critical runes. So for every 10% of missing mana, you get +4% critical. So the more mana you spend, the more critical chance you're doing, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Saw that. And glass cannon. I mean, none of these seem amazing to me. But we are going to be using mana, so although she's full now, she won't be for long. Yeah, that's our levels. We're going to quickly boost the mana of these 2 characters, so we're going to get a freebie, which does 13. So who's got something like 13 missing? His base is... Okay, so he's got 9 missing. She's got 9 missing, and Marion has 8 missing. So yeah, I would do both of those. I was wondering if we could do that more than once, because I hate to lose another worker. What do we need to build a house? We can't actually build a house yet. Build a temple to increase health, but I don't think we will, because our health's not bad. We've got a bit missing on our warrior, but not too much. If we do in this house, can we boost this in some way? 30 gold, we can increase our workers by 1. So I think we'll do that. Workers are quite useful. So now what I'll do is I can spend a worker increasing their mana. I've got 2 workers left. I think I might use them to demolish one of these 2 square buildings, because that'll get us a bit more gold. So we get almost all that gold back that we just spent, and 28 materials, which I think we'll do. There we go. And we're going to pop into the shop and see if there's anything here. So first of all, we can equip this on our warriors. That's pretty nice. What else do we have? We've got a blood crystal, which is a trinket. So plus 30% XP, plus 5% resistance reduction. So I think that's damage that we do overcomes enemies' resistance. An extra move point and plus 7 range damage. So actually for our archer character, that sounds really good, doesn't it? I'll just see what else is available first. There's another bow. So if we compare that with, is it Mahika uses our wand, doesn't she? Is that any better? No, she uses our book, which we like. Must be Cassie. So same damage, but you get a plus 4 mana, and I think she has a couple of traits that reduce her mana, so that might be quite good for 22. We do have a bow there, so a quick look at Marion. I quite like the crossbow that she's doing, but the short bow does sort of AoE damage. And actually does, you know, basically twice the damage that she's doing now. Well, we don't have to sell the crossbow. What we can do, we can have that in a secondary equipment slot. And so she can use both. So yeah, we might do that. So it's 27 plus 22, so that's 49. So that's just over 100. We've got 117, plus we could probably sell that other sword. So that might be quite good. Just as with your level up abilities, you can re-roll these. You have to spend 10 gold, but you can re-roll the stuff if you don't like what you've got. But I think for us, I think we'll do that. We'll take that bow and take that wand, and we're going to take this blood crystal. We've got 12 gold left. We might be able to come in and, after we've sold a couple of things, might be able to buy this medium armor for a bit more, obviously, armor on our melee character. So let's go into our... Oh, okay, we might have to quit out of here. We'll go into our inventory. So we're going to put the bow in our secondary equipment slot. So we'll just swap the sets now. So we're using our better weapon as our main. We're going to go to Edwig, who's going to have a better sword and be able to sell this one. I think that's really good. Mahika, Cassie, we're going to give a better one to. And go back to Marion quickly. We're going to give her the blood crystal as well, which looks really good. And you get the extra health too. So extra health, experience, it's all good stuff. And we've got a couple of things to sell. So let's pop back to the shop just quickly. Gonna sell that, gonna sell that. We've got 20. What can we do with 20 gold? I would quite... Hang on, let's compare that with what Edwig is wearing at the moment. So currently her armour isn't giving her any armour. It gives an extra move point, but, you know. Or if we could somehow get another 9 from somewhere, 9 gold, we could get this, which is, well, an extra 6 armour, but it is an extra plus 20 health. Extra crit and accuracy. It does lose a move point. It would lose 2 on what she has currently because our armour at the moment is providing some. Let's quickly look at our characters. Is there anything we can do to maybe sell something? Not there. Don't really want to sell the hand cannon. I think we'd only get 4 gold for that. We're looking for 9, aren't we? We could sell that once, that's 8. And that shield, you know, maybe we'll do that. So that's 8. Can we find anything else? Oh, so that shield. It's not really doing anything for us at the moment, is it? Because I'd like to keep the hand crossbow if I can. So let's go in here. Sell, sell, sell. And now we can buy this. So we'll equip that straight away. So armor's armor's currently 35. We put this on, it's up to 55. I think that cloth armor is going to be pretty similar to what the others are wearing already. But it's not quite as good. All the other characters have armor except our melee characters. It's a bit messed up. That's fine. So again, we'll pop back to the shop very quickly and just sell that for gold. We got some materials next. We had a quick look at structures, didn't we? There's nothing there we really wanted to buy. So we'll look at defences. So what are they coming tonight? They're coming from 2 directions tonight, so this is going to get a little bit hairy probably, more so than last night. So we think we need to put some defences down on this side, don't we, just in case. So let's do that. Build some defences. We'll start with the basic wall, so at least there's something. We've got like a gate somewhere, actually. The thing is, it runs out so fast, doesn't it? Because if I do... If I was to add a gate... I haven't left myself much... No, put a gate there. 51. So I kind of want a fence there as well. Let's do that quickly. So that's kind of enclosed now on that side. This mostly is because we've... I'll just put one there, just in case they come around the corner. We've got barricades here, you see. 21 left. So what we could do... Oh. I was going to say we could see what the reinforced wooden wall's like, but it's not going to allow us to do that. Even though we probably could do one of these with 15. It's just graded out. We'll add another wall. We'll do it centrally. Yeah, so it's not an amazing amount of defense, but it's some, at least. So I think we'll leave it there. When we come back, we're going to decide which side we're going to defend. With who? I was going to say which side. We're going to defend both sides, but we're going to decide who goes where. So what we'll probably do is the warrior's quite strong and the wizard with the lightning bolts is strong. So what we might do is we might have this group of 2 and then this group of 2 out to those 2 corners. So thanks very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, then please do like and subscribe to the channel and help me develop new content. And yeah, hopefully I will see you next time.